Grandpa, I gotta keep this on. I wanna pow, 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 and a boom, boom, boom. Put these damn guns down, and a pow, 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 and a boom, boom, boom.
This is AC Primetime Radio.
Absolutely.
And I'm doing all that shit. We have neighbors, we have kids and grandfathers. We have kids and grandfathers.
All right.
Why would you finna put these guns down for real, y'all? So Black Lives Matter, and white folks lives matter. Everybody lives matter. Everybody lives matter. Who's gonna rule the nation? If I got...
Hey, it's AC Primetime. acprimetime.com, the webcast. It really is. I swear. Were you listening to the radio yesterday? Hey, right now it's June 2nd, 2021. This is the AC Primetime webcast. I was in retirement for a while because I was getting sick and nauseous. IBS, diarrhea, whenever I would track Atlantic City news. The ugliness of it, the corruption, and local media covering for ineptitude. And my main man, Marty Small, he was on the radio yesterday. It was what we call, it was a on-air broadcast, a shit show. And Mayor Marty Small of Atlantic City got triggered big time, meltdown. Good thing he had security with him. Because Tom Foley, the challenger, he wants to be the next mayor of Atlantic City. He triggered Mayor Marty Small. And I have some audio clips. I snagged them off the radio yesterday. It was really special. Even Craig Calloway called in to add some interest, add some color. Stupid motherfucker. I was off of Atlantic City. I really was because I was sick of it. And all right. And Pinky, they pulled Pinky into it. I love Pinky. The tracksuit. Pinky was the man, Pinky Kravitz. He was Mr. Atlantic City. The media, he covered everything. He only made one mistake in life. He created the Pinky rules, a debate format. I'm going to sit here in the middle as a moderator, and I'm going to let you guys make up your own questions and just say whatever you want, and then get into fisticuffs. I don't like the Pinky rules. Stupid, lazy. But I like Pinky a lot. I do. Mr. Kravitz passed away just a few years ago. And tools like this guy, oh, Jesus, he was the moderator. Oh, it was horrible. And could I do a better job? Damn straight. But I'm here just to poke fun. And shut that mouth. He's all white and pale and puffy. The hell's going on? Yeah, the Pinky rules. So we're gonna listen to some audio clips from yesterday's totally crazy, insane meltdown. Mayor Marty Small versus Tom Foley, the challenger, because the primary is coming up this Tuesday, June 8th. Yep. Whoever wins this thing is going to be the next mayor of Atlantic City for the next 4 years. The Pinky rules, it sucks. It allows the moderator to do, just sit there. No preparation, no research. And the candidates can actually avoid tough, relevant questions. Or they can just kill each other and pull stuff out of their ass and just make all kinds of wild accusations. The voting public, no input. And of course, the false claims, many of them not adequately challenged. This picture right here is from, I think, 2017. Mayor Guardian and Frank Gilliam. I'm not sure. Then, of course, that tool in the middle, Mr. Joey Palillo with the beard, and Henry Hank Green. Yeah, love Pinky, but the Pinky rules just sucks. And I'll prove it. It's fucking horrible. I have some audio clips. You want to hear it? Oh, yeah, I do this all day. I do. Which clip do you want to hear? Do you want to hear the clip where Mayor Marty Small describes that horrible coincidence where he was visiting his fiancée, La Quetta, out there in Cape May or Maid's Landing or whatever. And they got into an argument or a discussion, and a baseball bat fell out of his trunk. And then somebody accused him that this was live on the air. It's fucking great. acprimetime.com. Are you not on the email newsletter list? What's your problem? Seriously. Here we go. You ready? Hope I have this going right.
That was not a charge. It was
Absolutely
against you.
not.
There was no assault charges ever against you.
I was coming from a softball game.
No,
I had a baseball bat and I had a sprained
Well, you did ask him a
ankle.
question, Tom. You gotta let him answer.
I had a baseball bat and a sprained ankle, and at the time, my fiance, now my wife, was living in Mays Landing Village, and we was having a discussion, and then the property manager came out there, and lo and behold, when I opened the trunk, the bat fell out, and then they tried to make her say that I hit her.
This is what. Yeah, that's the mayor of Atlantic City having just a discussion with his wife-to-be, Laquetta, and somehow a baseball bat gets involved. It just, lo and behold, it falls out of the trunk. That's the mayor of Atlantic City. Listen, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? It really does. Stupid fuck. Who's going to vote for him? I know you guys are going to vote for him. You're getting, whatever. Just one more time. Just savor this.
Came out there, and then the property manager came out and said, now my wife, my fiance, now my wife, was living in Mays Landing Village, and we was having a discussion, and then the property manager came out there, and lo and behold, when I opened the trunk, the bat fell out, and then they tried to make her say that I hit her. You know what goes on in certain areas in Atlantic County. Don't play stupid.
There you go. And Marty not only pulled out the baseball bat, he pulled out something that's way more powerful. Mayor Marty Small of Atlantic City, he just pulled out the card. That's right. Marty, you think it was probably a racist situation, Mayor Marty Small?
It's definitely racist.
You knew that. You have a lot of experience in that. I mean, because you're the one trying to bring us all together so that we can heal, right, Mayor Marty Small?
Unity is our strength.
Damn straight, motherfucker. What do you think, Don?
Absolutely.
Good thing. You going to win this Tuesday, Don? Are you going to win? Are you still suing the city of Toms River because they called you gay or something stupid? Jeez. And Mr. Guardian, he always plays the gay card. It's really pretty good. It works. Sometimes you can cash in. So God bless you, Don, because you are the man.
Bart Gladstein.
I know you like Bart. And it is true, Don. It's only a matter of time before my dream will come true, and that is to be on the boardwalk. And here comes a pushchair, and it's you, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. And you know who's pushing the chair? Damn straight, AC Mike. The fuck? Who else would be a part of that whole trio? Jesus God.
Absolutely.
All right, damn straight, Don.
I'm telling you right now.
All right, well, let him answer.
You have been charged several times, even when you were a councilman. So don't say it was all politics
Yes,
and
it was.
predicated upon you if it was not.
Have I been convicted? And did you say, Marty, it's wrong what they
you
doing?
started this time. You're asking
Answer the
questions.
question.
I'm not
Did you
answering
come
your
to me
question.
and
I'm
put
not
your arm
answering your
around
question.
me
No,
and
I
say,
did not put my
"It's
arm
wrong.
around you.
It's wrong for
You're
what they were doing to you."
fictionalizing, Marty.
I'm asking you a question.
You just like when you call me names.
I'm
you're
asking you a question.
fictionalizing again.
Okay.
I said no.
All right, listen.
Fictionalizing like Johnny Trump and that rat Craig Calloway.
The answer is no.
Make
All right.
America great again.
All right, we're going to stop the mics. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize. First and foremost, I'm a family man.
Good afternoon, it's Craig Calloway, because Marty talks this talk like he knows a lot of things, and you give him too much credit because he's not intelligent. He's a parrot. He remembers things. That's all he does.
And that's when, at the end, Craig Calloway called in to provide a little additional interest to that debate yesterday. So there's some other things. I'm going to post everything. So this is Calloway really taking a shot at Governor Murphy of New Jersey, saying, hey, listen, the FBI may have concluded, I think, their investigation for from the federal level, but for some reason the state is not investigating this Kion Frazier thing, the child predator roaming the school district of Atlantic City, the cousin of the Smalls. And he seemed to keep going, even though he was caught, even though he was found out. Sure, we know about the child pornography stuff. That's the federal thing. But the state thing is when kids are sleeping over his house. And it was known. And red flags and sirens and alarms didn't go off. It went on for a period of time. And, and did Laquetta, the school principal of Pennsylvania Avenue School, Did she adequately inform people? She did some things, but it wasn't enough, obviously. Jeez. So this is Callaway taking a shot at Governor Murphy saying, what are you doing? Holding back the investigation. What's going on here?
FBI charged Frazier with the feds do not investigate or charge people with state crimes. The FBI charged Frazier with federal crimes. State crimes, and there are many of them that Phil Murphy and his attorney general refused to do because, first of all, it would hang Marty and Laquetta, and then it would hang Murphy, and it would hang also his attorney general because they hired him. They hired Keyon Frazier. It is the Department of Education, which runs all the public schools districts in the state of New Jersey. It is a cabinet position under the governor. It is the Department of Child Protection and Permanency that is also a high-level cabinet position under Governor Murphy. So therefore, he would have to take responsibility for it as the titular head of the state of New Jersey. So the federal, the FBI and the federal government, the feds, they charge Keyon Frazier with federal crimes. And the state of New Jersey has done, not only haven't they charged him with anything, they haven't even investigated him in anything.
Okay.
So there you go. There's still a whole lot of investigating to go. So Marty lied during this audio clip, this debate yesterday, and it's posted up on acprimetime.com, acprimetime.com. I took some of the best clips. But there's some other stuff that's that bat thing, the bat falling out of his truck, and I got another good one here. Here we go. This is really stupid.
I want to say that I am not aware of what Mayor was talking about. I don't know anything about the Callaway situation.
Google it.
I don't know anything about it. I understand that's on you. That's all. That's all I'm.
Well, be a responsible journalist and find out.
Fair enough.
That's why I hate the pinky rules. It allows lazy people to succeed. Dumb fuck. Holy cheese. But Marty was incredibly disrespectful to the host, to the moderator, who's totally sucked. He's got to get rid of the pinky rules. Just do that immediately. Otherwise, I'm going to continue to point out how stupid it is, because these guys almost started a fight in the hallways of WOND. Tom Foley, the challenger, who's scaring the bejesus out of the incumbent, Mayor Marty Small of Atlantic City. Yeah, the small empire could crumble, but Marty does have the support of Mayor Phil Murphy, and we all know how valuable that endorsement is, right? Not really. Could sink Marty. You know. Listen to this. This is so the pinky rules. It keeps the moderator from having to do any work. This is like one of the biggest stories, the Callaway versus the Smalls. But yeah, the news guy moderating this doesn't know what the fuck it is.
I want to say that I am not aware of what Mayor was talking about. I don't know anything about the Callaway situation.
Google it.
I don't know anything about it. I understand that's on you. That's all. That's all I'm.
Well, be a responsible journalist and find out.
Fair enough.
I love Marty just for that reason. What he said, he kicked the moderator, Scott Douchebag, right in the nuts. It was beautiful. But it's a shit show. It really is. You know what? Even if you don't know who Tom Foley is, the challenger, the incumbent, you know his background. The guy was a public servant. And Marty Small has never held a real job ever. He's been in politics the whole time. Maybe you can consider him as a gym coach or a basketball coach as a job, but he's never really had a kind of a job that we've all had, shitty jobs. He's been living off of the public nipple. He's good at it. The dude's he's a stupid idiot, like Baby Huey in the cartoons. But feel free to vote him in. Because you got to listen to these clips, man. And the local media. Listen to the local media. I'm not even going to listen to it. Dirty money. You know about dirty money?
Confidential aid?
Here we go.
First of all, he's a great confidential aide, and he's not going anywhere. And secondly, if you understood our culture, you would know what dirty money means. Somebody wrote that for you. Maybe Durwood Pinkett to tell you what it is, but you don't know anything. You don't know anything, Tom, and that's a part of it. You're out of touch. You're out of your league, and Keshawn Cash McKinley is one of the success stories in this community. Coming from someone with not a father at home, the struggles of the Atlantic City inner youth, going between Atlantic City and Pleasantville and going all the way up to the mayor's office today, this young man has shown tremendous growth. And what I said, let the record reflect. I said he's in charge of a cannabis commission, not being in charge. Ultimately, we make the decision on what goes on in Atlantic City. As mayor, we said we're opting in. We said that we will let you know if we're going to have 2 or 22. We set the zoning laws and everything else. He is taking a leadership position, which I don't have no problem putting young people in charge. And for the record, again, if you knew what you was talking about, that was an adult basketball game, not a children's basketball game. And let the record reflect, gambling's legal.
Who knows?
Well, get your wallet out. Get your wallet out. You're the one that said on a debate, and we got it on tape, that he's been indicted and arrested.
What a complete embarrassment. So anyway, who is this Keshawn, this Cash McKinley dude? So Mayor Marty Small gets to appoint all these people, some of them making 50, 70 grand, positions like a confidential assistant, all kinds of crazy titles. But that's how Governor Murphy, New Jersey's Governor Murphy, has been able to keep Marty in line. Marty's a lot of money. Hire a bunch of your friends to do, like Cash McKinley, the guy we're going to watch a video of that Marty appointed, the young man. Yeah, so Marty appointed Cash to the library board for 5 years. He knew that Cash McKinley had a deep love of the library. What's he doing with the library? Fucking library. 5 years. And then he is also, Cash McKinley has been appointed to head up some kind of commission, the Cannabis Commission, who gets the retail licenses and all that kind of stuff. Cash is totally ready for it. But that's why I got some video here for you. Because I want to do a deep dive. We want to appreciate the people that are being picked. Mayor Marty Small. I love Marty. He's such a lovable idiot. There's Cash, appointed by Marty Small. He could be, first off, he's going to have a huge influence on the library. And a lot of woke stuff is getting ready to be published and installed. So Cash is going to help out there. He's the man with that. That's if he's not busy with his gambling operation there on the basketball courts. My man, Cash. He's a nice guy. He must be a nice guy, but what the fuck? And he's also on the Cannabis Commission. I think we're in good hands, everybody. Come on in and invest. We're fucked. We're fucked. We are totally fucked. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not woke enough. So here's the video. Call it Dirty Money because Marty's offended because his opponent that's breathing down his neck, Tom Foley, Marty is shitting his pants. And I'm telling you, because Tom Foley is, let's be honest about things. Tom Foley's pretty white. He came out that way. He's a white guy. Lack of melanin. And I think Tom Foley, the next mayor of Atlantic City, is probably ashamed of his whiteness. I get it. Get it. But Marty, let's just see who you're selecting here, Marty. And we do apologize. I'm white too, as you could probably tell. I'm not allowed to talk about the culture, because you're going to talk about the culture right now, the culture of dirty money, right, Marty? Here we go.
You Kevin, Cash. Hey, Cash, all that money you ran through? All that money you ran through in your lifetime, nigga, cut it out. Nigga, don't get it like that. You know I don't get it like that. I get a check now. I get a check, bro. I don't get dirty money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 16. Cash don't be counting them bands. That's why you can't see a nigga that be getting bands when you see one, because you ain't shot like yourself. I ain't never had this type of money. I got a check. Cash capping. You capping, Cash. Hey, Cash, all that money you ran through? All that money you ran through in your lifetime, nigga, cut it out. Nigga, don't get it like that. You know I don't get it like that. I get a check now. I get a check, bro. I don't get dirty money. You come out. Hey, check money, bro. Oh, you know that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me over. Give me that dirty money over here. That's clean money. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Isn't that special? I knew you'd like that. So I think we're in good hands as people who are invested in Atlantic City. I think we're in really good hands. Might have a riot or two, another march. From what I understand, our president was successful at getting rid of that really stupid law. You know, if you break down or steal or topple a federal statue on federal land or state land, you can go to jail for up to 10 years. Because, you know, we were all doing a lot of work getting rid of all these ugly statues, right? Well, I got to let Kaleem Shabazz. It's exciting. We're going to have a press conference. It's going to be Marty and me and Kaleem because we have to get some new targets. Which new statues? What statues must we get rid of immediately? Now, because they're fair game. There's no penalty to topple monuments from the past because you know we can connect it to some type of oppression. My man Marty, dumb fuck.
You capping, Cash.
All right, that's enough of that. Stupid motherfucker. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be good. You know who to vote for. It's all going to work out good. Yeah. And what I was, I think that was about it because I got all these. Is that the only Chronic and Craig
walk out of this debate? He just said he don't know anything about Craig Calloway.
Hours.
Talk to us about him taking money for the property. You're skating the question, and I'm not going to let you. And neither should you.
I don't know anything about Craig Calloway taking money for any properties.
You know what?
Whatsoever.
You know what? If out of respect for you, I would walk out of this debate. He just said he don't know anything about Craig Calloway taking money whatsoever when it's clearly in all of the FBI documents.
But Marty, maybe Tom hasn't read those. Maybe he doesn't know that.
You know what?
Listen.
I got more respect for you than that.
Marty, listen, Marty, it's a debate. I can't put words in somebody's mouth.
Listen,
he's going to either
size Craig because he's beholden to him.
You're calling him. You're calling Tom
negative campaign. This guy has literally wasted myself and the good people of Atlantic City's time today because he hasn't answered the question. He hasn't articulated one plan.
Marty, you're calling him a liar right now and saying that he doesn't know. Tom is saying he doesn't know. How do I change that? I can't. Wow. That's Tom's answer. And you don't like it.
You're going to accept that, right?
Well, what can I do? How can I put something in his book? What am I going to do? Answer for
You're really going to accept that.
I just want to make sure the answer to the question is that you have developers coming, you have a plan for Bader Field,
and increased transportation.
And increased transportation are for rateable development. Okay, all right, Mayor, you got 30 seconds.
I can't believe you. I mean,
I can't answer people's questions, Marty.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. Part 2 is coming.
Mayor, thank you.
We have a supermarket, family entertainment, and a water park coming.
Thank you very much.
Marty, looking at your record, your arrest record, arson, things like selling drugs in school, things like voter fraud. How many times have you been arrested?
I was in a bad place at a bad time. I got caught in the car. There was drugs there. Let's talk about arson. First of all, it was keyed wrong. I was never arrested for arson because they would have put me under the jail. Let's talk about the voter fraud. A highly politically charged charges twice. Set on trial for 6.5 months, the longest trial in the history of the county. Both of my trials, I testified in my own defense, which some people wouldn't even think to do. But guess what? I have served the good people of Atlantic City 19 years uninterrupted, from school board to city council to council president and now mayor. Obviously, the people of Atlantic City know my character. Would they elect a criminal?
Yes, they would elect a criminal. A long track record of that. That's maybe the best line of this entire debate. Let me zoom in a little bit. I love this. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, dear Jesus, for bringing me Mayor Marty Small and Frank Gilliam and what's his name? Don Guardian. They're all very special. Easy to goof on.
And now mayor. Obviously, the people of Atlantic City know my character. So, to council president and now mayor. Obviously, the people of Atlantic City know my character. Would they elect a criminal?
You do not.
Would they elect a criminal? Yeah! You stupid dumb. I think, okay, I'll just leave you with this because it's so damn good.
You do not assault a person, a woman, with a crutch. Did you not do that when you were a councilman? Did that happen? That was not a charge that was
Absolutely
against you.
not.
There was no assault charges ever against you.
I was coming from a softball game.
No,
I had a baseball bat and I had a sprained
Well, you did ask him a question, Tom. You got to let him answer.
I had a baseball bat and a sprained ankle. And at the time, my fiance, now my wife, was living in Mays Landing Village. And we was having a discussion. And then the property manager came out there. And lo and behold, when I opened the trunk, the bat fell out. And then they tried to make her say that I hit her. You know what goes on in certain areas in Atlantic County. Don't play stupid.
I'm telling you right now.
I will let him answer.
What? You know what happens out there. What are you trying to say, Marty? Are you saying people are racist? They forced LaQuetta to lie about you? What's up with that? Marty, if you're going to lie, one more time. This is so damn good. I love it.
Atlantic City know my character. Would they elect a criminal?
You do not assault a person, a woman, with a crutch. Did you not do that when you were a councilman? Did that happen? That was not a charge that was
Absolutely
against you.
not.
There was no assault charges ever against you.
I was coming from a softball game.
No,
I had a baseball bat and I had a sprained
Well, you did ask him a
ankle.
question, Tom. You got to let him answer.
I had a baseball bat and a sprained ankle. And at the time, my fiance, now my wife, was living in Mays Landing Village. And we was having a discussion. And then the property manager came out there. And lo and behold, when I opened the trunk, the bat fell out.
The property manager comes out. Lo and behold, they open the trunk and the baseball bat falls out. We're all going to vote for him because we're stupid. Because we're Democrats, right? Stupid. Listen, you gotta get rid of Marty Small. But if you vote him in, just go in knowing you're fucked. You really are. This is your mayor.
Fiance, now my wife. I had a baseball bat and a sprained ankle. And at the time, my fiance, now my wife, was living in Mays Landing Village. And we was having a discussion. And then the property manager came out there. And lo and behold, when I opened the trunk, the bat fell out. And then they tried to make her say that I hit her. You know what goes on in certain areas in Atlantic County. Don't play stupid.
I know. Atlantic County, it's racist. Right, Marty? You totally know it's totally racist, you know?
It's definitely racist.
There you go. We're all in agreement, motherfucker. Really? What do you think there, Don?
Absolutely.
You're on board too, Don, because you're woke and you're willing to team up with anybody. Rhino. Oh my God. God bless us, everybody. It's we're screwed, aren't we, man? Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Duck down, okay, honey, and I duck, like duck down, okay, honey, cause I do not damn shooting, honey, and hold my granddaddy, honey, duck, like duck down, okay.
Sometimes I just need to do that. That's about it. So AC Primetime Radio, it's the webcast, and go up to acprimetime.com. That's acprimetime.com for all the audio stuff, and please subscribe. We appreciate it. It's June 2. 2021. It's acprimetime.com. You want to close out with that?
We have kids and grandfathers. We have kids and grandfathers. Why would they finna put these guns down for real, y'all? But Black Lives Matter.